desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. This is News on the Hour.
And then the headlines. Federal government disburses 493 billion naira to 5 million households. Nigeria condoles with Ghana over tragic helicopter crash. Federal government raises alarm over potential flood in 30 states. Nigeria governance firms names Anna governor of the year 2025. Moving on to the foreign scene, Ghana promises full investigation into helicopter crash which killed 2 ministers. Nigeria Super Falcons maintain 36th spot in latest FIFA World Ranking. And that was from the sport news. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for the news on the hour, Diamond 87 FM. I'm Precious Afolabi D. We'll bring you details of the news after this commercial break, please. We'll be right back.
See, Weto is from our tribe, and we have the same religion, so we have to protect our own. Our tribe isn't corrupt. I beg you, leave now our Peking.
Wait, stop and think. Do you realize that the impact of corruption and careless decisions by that clansman or family member of yours doesn't know tribalism or nepotism? Let's hold everyone accountable for a better society and country. If you see something, say something to the right authorities.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
Welcome back from that short break. Please do note that you can listen to us via website www.diamondfm.net. Watch us live on Facebook, on YouTube, Diamond FM Ilorin. Now the news in detail. No fewer than 5 million households have received 493 billion naira disbursed by the federal government as part of a social protections measures. This was disclosed by Minister of State for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Yusuf Tanko Sanunu. And he, however, did not indicate the period during which the cash was made available. He said the ministry has a budget of over 400 billion naira captured under the service-wide vote for the National and the Social Investments Program. The minister said that the fund is expected to be deployed for the implementations of the national homegrown school feeding programs, conditional cash transfer, empower training, and farmer money. Nigeria has expressed its deepest condolences to the government and the people of Ghana following the tragic helicopter crash on Wednesday, August 6, 2025. Which killed several Ghanaian officials. Among the victims were Ghana Minister of Defense Dr. Edward Boma and Minister of Environment Ibrahim Muhammad, who were enrolled to Obuasi. And a statement by the spokespersons to Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kimebi Mbiefa, describes the incident as a devastating loss that leaves a profound void in the West African region. It confirms Nigerian solidarity with Ghana during these difficult times, praying for the strength and comfort for the families of the departed and the entire Ghanaian government. The Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Yusuf Utsuf, said that the reconstructions and upgrades of the Alau Dam is progressing as schedule and will deliver lasting solutions to flooding, water supplies challenges, and agricultural needs in Borno State. The ministry disclosed this today in a press statement signed by its Director of Information and Public Relations, Mrs. Funmi Imoetia, and the statement noted that Utsev was on the walk-in visit to the dam site in Maiduguri, where he led a high-powered delegation from the ministry to inspect the ongoing works. The minister explained that the fourth phase of the project, targeted at flood mitigation, commenced in March 2025 and is expected to be completed by September 2025. He said the second phase, which focuses on the full-scale upgrades of the dam, will begin in October 2025 and scheduled to be completed by March 2027. The Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency and IHSA has raised their alarm over the possible flood across 198 local government areas in the 30 states of the country. Top among the states that the agency warned may witness flood were Kwara, Lagos, Rivers, Delta, Niger, Ogun, Adamawa, among others. NIHSA on its ex-handle said some of the states are at very high risk, while some others are at high level risk of witnessing flood, and it said that the flood alert added that no fewer than 832 communities may be affected by the impending flood, with many human activities expected to be disrupted while it lasts. The agency categorized Plateau, Ondo, Nasarawa, Akwa Ibom, Taraba, Anambra, Cross River, Ebonyi, Edo, FCT, Imo, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kwara, and Sokoto as high moderate risk states. The Nigerian Governor Forum has named Governor Emoena of Akwa Ibom State as its Governor of the Year 2025. The honor, according to the forum, is in recognition of Eno's leadership, transparency, and achievement under the Arise agenda. The award was presented at the public unveiling of the socio-economic impact assessment of the Arise agenda in 2 years, held at the Banquet Hall, Government House, Uyo. Delivering the forum's message, Professor Haber Gumbo, who represented by the NGF Director General Alhaji Abdul Latif Ashitu, commended Heno's leadership style, noting that Akwa Ibom topped performance charts in government, fiscal prudence, and development delivery. In this remark, Eno dedicated the awards to the people of Akwa Ibom State, reaffirming that his administration remains committed to people, focused and transparent governance. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC says it will allow prison inmates to vote during elections. INEC Chairman Muhammadu Yakubu disclosed this today while receiving the Controller General of the Nigeria Correctional Service, Sylvester Nwakweche, at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. Yakubu affirms the judgments of the appeal court granting inmates the right to register and vote in any elections. And he's referenced a series of meetings the Commission's had with the service to work out modalities for accommodating affected inmates, which includes access to facilities and political parties, consents, as well as clarifications for the categories of inmates the judgment favored. And he assured the service of the Commission's determinations to allow inmates to vote in any election, provided it is done following existing laws. The head of News and Current Affairs Department, Diamond FM, Mr. Taiwo Adediro, has stated that the structure on which political parties is run is not working. He delivered this on a Diamond Breakfast show monitored by Praise Onu, while providing his view on the proliferations of political parties. In his words, it describes the need to look at the motive behind the registrations of these parties. It is expensive to run political parties, and political parties are created for political and financial.
The structure that we still have in place is not making that work. Yes, it is a good thing, but are we really making it work? I would have loved that if after the 2023 election, you look at the number of political parties that had representation at the National Assembly. We had, apart from the APC, the PDP party also winning big. You have the NNPP from the north. You have the SDP from Kogi and other places. You have someone from the ADC, I think from Kogi too, and YPP, I mentioned him before, he's lost, and several others like that representing political parties. Now, go and check the